on my 18th birthday, that's when I got convicted, and I had to do 100 hours community service and supervision order, and I hated it because I felt pressured. You're waiting around to see a probation officer, and I felt intimidated by some of the men that were there. It's not a nice environment to be in, and it makes you want to re-offend because it makes you want to not go to probation, so you get done for breaching and stuff. And basically I re-offended. They don't offer you no support either. They have a couple of booklets in front of you telling you job opportunities, but they don't really go through the structure of what they do. I got 2-year order to see my probation officer here at WomenCentre. I got suspended sentence for a year, and I got 3-month tag. Anyway, the support I got from here was actually good. I wanted to come to WomenCentre because it helped because I could speak for once instead of holding my feelings in. So that made me less angrier. And then we talked about ways to stop my drinking and the consequences of it. And throughout the months I've been here, I ain't re-offended. And there've been situations where I've been with my friends and we've all got arrested. I've actually got arrested since I've been on this order, but I didn't do anything wrong because I stayed out of the situation, which shows that the Women's Centre is helping me, because in normal case scenarios I would have got involved straight away, but because of the help I didn't want to let myself down, and I didn't want to let my probation officer down because of all the work she put in to helping me get to where I am now. And I just think it's a much better place for women to be because you can be yourself. You don't have to kind of put on a front with all the men down at over probation. It's just so much calmer and not intimidating. I got depressed at probation. I was on tablets for depression because I felt so disgusted in myself, and then over there you get called an offender as well. That's all they name you as. That's on your sheets. It's the offender's signature, or the offender's this. And no matter how hard I worked to get that name off my back, every time I went to probation it reminded me I'm here for offending. A weight totally lifted off my shoulder when I came here because I'm not that offender no more. Do you know what I mean? I'm just a person that did something wrong, and it makes you feel better about yourself. So that's why I enjoy coming here.
If you can come and do things here instead, or come and do your meetings here instead of going up there, I'm all for it, for women, because I just think it's a horrible place. So I did that, my health and safety, and when I left that building I burst into tears. I cried and I said to myself, I'm not going back. I'm not going. That is it. I just wanted to run away. I felt like somebody had my life in their hands and they just could do what they wanted, and I couldn't do a thing about it. I just felt like somebody else had control of me. It was horrible, and I went home and I said to my partner, I'm not going. I'm back. I can't go back. He said, you have to. I said, I'm not going, honest to God. And I would have. I felt like topping myself. I felt that bad. I had 3 children and I couldn't do that, but instead I drank that much that night that I got so drunk, and I never drink. I got so drunk to block it out.
I was referred to Evolve from my GP after I'd been sacked from my employer for taking over £114,000. I met my caseworker and we met for a coffee where we chatted a lot about the offence. I at that point was very, very down. I've got two young children. married, and my family and everybody supported me. I got a 2-year suspended sentence, 12-month sentence suspended for 2 years, 300 hours community service, and we'd pay the money back on a confiscation order. And also made me realise just how lucky I have been, but that doesn't mean to say that it's not been the hardest thing in my life, and I'm still suffering even now, and I don't think going to prison would have made me any more remorseful than I am now.
Basically, I'm 24 and I've got 2 lovely kids. It was Christmas 2009, and I was sentenced to 10 weeks in prison for theft from dwelling. It was the hardest time ever because it was over Christmas and I was away from my 2 beautiful children. I couldn't get in contact with them because I had no money, nothing. Nobody came to visit me. I sent a letter out to my partner at the time. He didn't come to see me, but at the time I didn't want the kids in there because it was not a very nice place. I basically just did it on my own. It was not a nice place to be, and it affected me physically because I actually got beaten up while I was in the prison for a bottle of conditioner. One of the prisoners in there, in the shower, attacked me with a razor blade, and I've now got scars on my back to prove that.
My name's Tracy Ann. I'm a 48-year-old woman. I've only just started to be able to open up and talk now, and it's Evolve that's done that for me. Just have a breather. I've no teeth at the moment. Because my ex-partner kept me in a cellar for 2 years on heroin. And made me prostitute for drugs. I would keep my teeth out, you know, bent and rotten. And until I met, I couldn't talk to anybody about any of it. But if I hadn't got caught doing criminal activity for my drugs, because I stopped prostitution due to the fact that I got rid of the partner and moved away from the violence, and then I helped myself because I got myself on the programme, and then I needed heroin still, so I went out shoplifting and I got a DRR, and that's when I got involved with Evolve, and they've done me so much good. It's never too late to get out, and I didn't know that till I came here. My support worker has given me my self-worth. Right, she's taken me to the dentist to have all my teeth out, yeah. She don't treat me like a fool. She's giving me housing, support with my housing.
What kind of support?
She's doing all my bidding for me. She's done everything for me. She's actually got me DLA because I've got agoraphobia with panic attacks because of me. It's something that's happened perhaps from my childhood that's made me, but I've had these panic attacks, and with me now being drugged, she's helped me go off drugs, and that's the main thing. I'm actually on the methadone programme now, and I'm reducing now, and I'm coming clean. I don't commit any more offences. I haven't done any offences. I really haven't had help like this before, and I think if I hadn't found this place, I would have been dead by now. And that sounds dramatic, but I was into drugs in a big way.
My caseworker has helped me with many things. She's helped me find things like children's centre, like the Show Start Centre for my kids, which my kids absolutely love. She's also helped me with debt management, because my ex-partner got me into quite a bit of debt, which I'm now paying off slowly, which is good.
I wanted to actually help women who've been in my position, help them do whatever I could, help with debts, things like that. So I started to work with Evolve as a volunteer. People can come here instead of going up to probation, and I just think it's so much better, because I only wish that could have happened for me.